Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. In Rambam Hilchas Deis Perek Hey, the Rambam tells us how a person could be nikar, could be noticed, you could analyze a person by certain behaviors that he does, and how he eats, how he drinks, how he does business, etc., etc. Today we'll focus on the way how a person does business, how it's noticeable if he's a chacham. So the Rambam in Hilchas Deis Perek Hey Halacha Yud Gimel. So the Rambam says, Mason u'matanon shal Talmidei Chachamim. The way Talmidei Chachamim do business is be'emes u'be'emunah. First of all, everything is honest, everything is trust. There's no trickery. Omer al lav lav. On what's no, he says no. Al hin hin. On what's yes, he says yes. Midaktek al atzmai becheshbon. He is very accurate in accounting. V'noisein umevater la'acherim kishiyikach mehem v'lo yidaktik alehem. And when he takes from other people, when he obligates other people to give him, he makes sure he only takes what he deserves to get. And he doesn't make life hard on them. And v'noisein d'mei lekach la'altar. When he buys stuff, a Talmid Chacham pays right away. Another thing is, a Talmid Chacham never tries not to become a guarantor and be responsible for somebody else's deaths. And the Rambam goes on to other things how you could see by the actions of a person's way how he deals with money, how he's a Talmid if he's a Talmid Chacham or not. Now the Shlomo HaMelech says a pasuk in Mishli Yud Zayin Chaf. Shlomo HaMelech says, Matzreif lakesef v'chur lazahav, talking about the making of gold and silver, uboichein libois Hashem. And Hashem is able to see in the heart. What's the connection? So some Mefarshim say, how could you tell who is a real person? Who is a real mensch? You know how? By kesef. By Zav, by looking into the heart of how a person deals with issues, financial issues, of money, of Kesef and Zav, that's what Hashem sees who you really are. And they bring an example. You know, a lot of people like having a lot of friends, talking about everything and anything under the sun. But what happens when the conversation talks about, hey, maybe you have a couple of dollars to help somebody? Let's see what happens when the conversation turns into money, when this person has to give money to help somebody else. So, boichein libois Hashem. Hashem knows the heart, and Hashem sees about issues of kesef and zav, and he sees what this person is really all about. They say a joke. They say that it used to be that we used to kiss the Sefer Torah. They used to kiss with the mouth. The Sefer Torah would walk by, they would kiss it with the mouth. And tzedakah, they would give with the hand. Stick your hand into the pocket, give tzedakah. He says, today's days, you find it's the opposite. The Sefer Torah people are waving and kissing, blowing kisses to the Sefer Torah. And tzedakah, they say, I'm going to give, I commit. That's not how it's supposed to be. A Talmid Chacham, a good Yid, gives tzedakah and he's genuine in his giving. Now, kesef, giving money, we find another beautiful pshat. In Parshas B'Shalach, the Perek Tezvav Pasuk Chafei, the Pasuk says, Vayereyu Hashem eitz. Hashem showed Moshe eitz, a wood, a stick, and he put that stick into the water, and the water became sweet. Vayimteku amayim. So some Mefarshim write, eitz, ayin tzadik is the same gematria as kesef, as money. What does that mean? Vayereyu Hashem. Hashem showed him. Hashem gives a person eitz, and by doing so, vayimteku lamayim. So some Mefarshim say that Hashem gives the wealth. Hashem gives people wealth, money. You know what? Vayimteku hamayim. So they should make sweet the water. What's water? We know ein mayim ela Torah. Water is Torah. Torah comes just like water comes from high above down to very low. Torah came from Shemayim, from the heavens, and came all the way down to us. And the pasuk continues a very positive thing. Vayireu Hashem eitz, sham sam loy chayku mishpat. When a person uses the eitz, a person uses his money to do positive things, sham sam loy. Over there in the world to come, he has a designated place already. He has a chayku mishpat. Chayku mishpat means the Chazal say, he will be able to merit to learn Torah mipiv shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the very positive thing. Another vart that's mentioned in the parsha, the Torah says, "V'dol loy sehedar berivoy," that Nebuch, somebody who's not rich, you should, in matters of arguments, don't show any favoritism, don't treat him any different because he doesn't have money. So the Chassidish interpretation of this pasuk is also dull. If Baruch Hashem the Eibishter bless somebody that he has money, dull loy sedar. Don't bring back, God forbid, that the situation should be dull. The situation should be a lack of money. How could a person, Rahman al-Islam, do that? Berivoy, if he's involved in arguments, if a person does things in the way of shalom, and a person does things in the way of tzedakah, the Torah promises sham samloi chak umishpat.